Hi guys, so in this particular video we will be covering one of the most asked SQL questions on in interview. So basically we have to find out the highest salary in each and every department. But you have two tables here, employee as well as department. So definitely we will have to join both these tables and we have to find out the common key which we can use to join both the tables. So here the common key is the department ID from the first table and this ID column from the second table, which is department. So we have to just write out a SQL query to find out those employees who have the highest salary in each of the department. And if you see this particular example, right, so there are five records having department ID 1 and 2. And in department table, we have two IDs 1 and 2. Basically, this is IT and this is sales. So if you see this particular table, right, so with department ID 1 we have two records that have the highest salary. One is for Jim and second is for Max. So make sure in your output both these records with department ID 1 should be populated, and with department ID 2 we have two records 80,000 and 60,000. So we have to populate this particular record belonging to his name Henry. So how are you going to write this query is, first you have to understand the approach. So first what you have to do is you just try to calculate the highest salary in each of the department. Now in order to write the query, what you can do is you just do a select salary from employee. So we have to find out the max salary, and it's department wise, right? Department ID max salary from employee group by department ID. So my first part is done, right? So if I run this particular query, so we will get all the maximum salaries for each and every department. But now what we have to do is we have to apply a join between both this table. So let's write out that particular query as well. Select. Now just try to find out that what all columns that you have to populate as an output. So here you have department, employee, and salary, right? Just take all these things. Now this department is from second table. Let's take this as b dot name as department. Employee is from first table. Let's take a dot name as employee, and salary also belongs to your first table. Salary as salary. Verify it. B dot name. A dot name is from first table. A dot salary is from first table. Okay. Let's select this table. Join department B. Now what you have to do here is just put a where condition on department ID as well as salary. So let's take department ID belongs to first table and salary also belongs to first table. Now let's use this last subquery within parenthesis. Try to run this particular code. I'm getting runtime error. Let's verify it. E dot department ID. It's fine. So yes, I forgot to add this particular joining condition. So if you see, my answer is accepted here. My input was this, expecting it was this, and my output was this. So in order to solve these queries, right, so first you have to find out the approach. As I said that, first you just write down the query to find out the maximum salary for each and every department, and take this as an inner query when you write a logic to join both these tables. And after that you can just apply a where clause, and you can use this particular subquery within a parenthesis as a subquery. So I hope you guys have understood this. So in next particular video I will be covering one of the interesting lead code questions. So thank you for watching.